I recommend that people have their roofing contractor come out there every year or two and take a peek at it and make sure that things are looking good, because most people don't get up and go poking around and see how their roof looks.
Yeah, in our Thunderstorm Ready guide, free guide for preparing for severe weather season, it's available on IBHS.org. Part of that plan says, hey, there's some annual things you should do. And if you break down some of these maintenance tasks into annual things that you're doing, whether it's inspecting or making small repairs as you move along, it's a much more manageable thing. If you wait too long, and too long usually looks like, hey, I've got a water stain in my ceiling. Now I got a leak. I got to go figure out where it is. And maybe that gets to be a really expensive thing to fix. But if you wait until that happens, you might miss the opportunity to nip a small problem in the bud before it becomes a really big and expensive problem. So it's a good idea to have an annual plan. Like you said, once you have a relationship with a roofer that you trust, that has all the proper credentials, that your state says is in good standing, once you have a good relationship, then having them come out every year to go up there, because I don't know about you, I've been building houses for 35 years. I still get a little nervous when I'm on my third story roof walking around at 712 pitch. It's not the most comfortable place for me to be, but roofers get to pay to do that stuff every day. So they're a little bit more comfortable in those surroundings, and they can really pay attention to the details that matter.
Man, and Fred, you're so right. The older I get, the less I like getting up there. And I put a fall protection system up there. I can tie off and actually be legit. And I still get up there on my 712 and go, still don't like this. I still don't like this. And it's smart. Just get people out there and take care of it. And I'm in the same boat. My roof that's a 2025 project for me, because I was walking around here this last fall up there, and it's probably a 1977 house. I'm at the end of the life cycle of its probably second roof that I can guess. And I'm walking around, I'm like, oh, this is a little spongy right here.
Yeah.
There's no signs of water damage, but spongy, you feel, you can't see, and you go, okay, there is something going on there, which means it's time to do that roof.
Yeah, for sure. It's not always the damage or the deterioration that you can see that ultimately leads to a problem. Because if it's spongy, what does that mean? That means that the fasteners that are there to hold that roof deck together, that hold the shingles on, they're probably not as secure as they should be. And there's no way to really know that unless you're getting up there and taking a look around. Otherwise, Mother Nature will let you know when the roof cover comes off and bad things start to happen.
Yeah, and it's no fun when you've got half your roof sitting in your driveway, and including the sheets. That's creating all the other issues with that. And you guys have a great solve for that. I wanted to ask too, within the Fortified program, there are so many other things that can go wrong. Of course, the roof is what we see in all the videos on the Weather Channel and places like that, with literally the whole roof and truss system ending out in a parking lot someplace. But there are so many other things that people can be doing to deal with wind events outside of even hurricanes out there.
Yeah, and I'm glad you bring that up.